After a sharp rebuke from the Supreme Court when Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was pulled up by the top court over his controversial claim that China had occupied 2,000 square kilometers of Indian territory, opposition leaders have now come out in support of Rahul Gandhi, questioning the authority of none other than the Supreme Court of India to make certain oral observations. Recently, a bench led by Justice Dipankar Datta and Augustine George Massey rapped Gandhi for the remarks that came during a hearing on a defamation case filed against Gandhi for statements made in 2022. The statements were made during his Bharat Jodo Yatra when Gandhi had alleged that Chinese troops had not only taken Indian territory but had also, quote unquote, thrashed Indian soldiers in Arunachal Pradesh, a claim strongly denied by the government of India. The INDIA bloc convened immediately and issued a statement calling the judge's remark unwarranted, insisting that it is the duty of the opposition parties to question the government. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi told reporters that judges will not decide who is a true Indian and that Rahul Gandhi respects the army. Trinamool MP Saket Gokhale went further, calling the court's language dangerous and saying that the constitution does not empower judges to hand out certificates of patriotism. This sudden fury contrasts sharply with the opposition's outrage when BJP MP Nishikant Dubey criticized the judiciary last year and opposition lectured him about judicial respect. The BJP argues that questioning the government policy is fair, but questioning the powers of the Supreme Court to make oral observation is clearly crossing the line. While the political allegations and counter-allegations between the government and opposition is nothing new, but raising questions on the power of the Supreme Court to make observation is indeed taking the issue too far. In fact and in law, the Supreme Court can decide on the citizenship of a particular individual. That being said, power to make oral observations is something that the Supreme Court has always exercised. It's a right that rests with the learned judge whenever he or she is hearing the matter. It's not the law of the land, but it's indeed the view of the learned judges while hearing the matter. And more importantly, to suggest that there should be some kind of law that should be brought in that can regulate what judges say inside the courtroom is completely contrary to the understanding of the Indian Constitution, which is based on the separation of power and judicial independence. What is also missed in this entire political noise is that while the court gave certain stern oral observations, it gave a huge relief to Rahul Gandhi as it stayed the criminal defamation proceedings against him. The case won't move forward until the top court gives further orders. An unfortunate trend has emerged in the last decade where institutional integrity of the top democratic institutions has been put at stake for short-term political gains.